Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us. Today I'd like to report on the governor's travel ban just announced by Governor Charlie Baker. And basically, if you've traveled or you're traveling to any state other than a New England state or Hawaii, if you're going to Texas, Florida, California, Arizona, when you come back, you must quarantine for 14 days or get tested. The test has to be done within 72 hours prior to the time you come back or when you get back. You must fill out a travel form. It's going to be available. We're going to put it on our website, and it'll be on the state website, mass.gov, and you must quarantine. Now, the governor has imposed a $500 fine, so I really want you to pay attention. You must fill out the form, the travel form, and you must quarantine. There are some exceptions, for example, people traveling here for medical treatment. So pay careful attention. It's very, very important. When you get back to Haverhill, we want you to get tested, and that's our policy anyway. So I really want you to do this. We don't have many cases in Haverhill now. We have a few a day, but we've had 2 cases this week of people coming back from Florida who turned out to be symptomatic, and when we test them, or when they got tested, turned out to be positive. So we want everybody coming back from especially these hotspot states to get tested immediately. Here's where you get tested in Haverhill and surrounding areas. If you go down to CVS in Lafayette Square, you must call in advance. Your insurance will pay 100% for it, and they can test you. CVS in Lafayette Square. If you go to Med Express on Main Street, again, you must call in advance. Your insurance will pay for it, and you can get tested there. If you go to Holy Family in Haverhill, Holy Family Haverhill, you must have a doctor's order. But if you get the doctor's order, you can be tested. Now, all 3 of these places, CVS, Med Express, and Holy Family, it takes 4 or 5 days to get the test result. If you want the rapid test, the only place I know of around here is at AFC in Methuen. That's AFC, also known as Urgent Care in Methuen. Give them a call. Call in advance. You can get tested. I don't think you need symptoms, although I'm not completely certain about that. And you'll have the results within 10 minutes. And assuming you test negative, then your quarantine can end. So in summary, if you're coming here from another state, you've traveled to visit some relatives, or they're coming to visit you, the 14-day quarantine, must fill out a form, $500 fine, and you must get tested. You can end the quarantine more quickly by getting tested. We're doing well here in Haverhill. It's thanks to all of you. The next big challenge that we have is reopening the schools. I'm working closely with the superintendent of schools to make it safe. It's going to be safe, and there's going to be options. We know that not every parent's going to want to send their children back, but we also know that there are children who are really hurting being at home. We'll work on plans. We have to submit plans 1 week from today, and they can't be announced until mid-August. Let's make it work. Let's work together. Folks, thanks for listening. I'll be back next week. Thank you so much.